It's Candleman story time.
Harley, wait a minute. Oh, God. Hold on.
Okay, so he just came in. He went fishing this morning.
All right,
and he said, and he told me he had a story. So I said, let me grab my camera. Because they love Candleman story time. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So, I go fishing, right?
Yeah.
So when I drive in, there's 2 stray dogs.
Oh, no.
Black one and a brown one. You know, pretty young. Anyway, they follow me down to where I go fish. And I get out and I'm fishing, and they're right beside me. They're whimpering and crying, you know, like that, you know. So I fish, and the wind's blowing pretty hard. And I said, I ain't catching nothing. So I leave, and they follow me out. They're jumping behind the car. You know, I pet one of them, the black one. And he was just, you can see the ribs and the little deals on their hips.
Gosh, honey, that okay, wait, let me stop you real quick. I went down there when we found Ollie. I found Ollie down there at the same lake, and we brought him home, and that's how we got Ollie.
Right,
and he was
Chelsea.
when he was just a starving little baby down there. That's just a place where people dump dogs at. It's so sad. Okay,
So I'm leaving, I'm driving, I see him in the rearview mirror chasing me, and I just go to Brookshire's, and I go in and buy a $10 big bag of dog food.
Oh, good.
And I bought 2 full, you know, I was trying to figure out how
To keep the ants.
Right. So I bought 2 of the full deals and then a jug of water, fresh water. I go back down there and I don't see him. So I go down, I drive down there, I don't see him anywhere. So I drive back where they were, you know, where I fished. It's a cul-de-sac anyhow. And I put the food out and the water out, and here comes this guy. Pulls up in a truck, and you know, usually they come down and say them to nobody else. They go do their fishing or whatever.
Right.
And he pulls up. He goes, "Hey, how you doing?" And I go, "Well, I'm doing all right." And I walk around in the car, and he goes, "Have you seen 2 stray dogs around here?" And I said, "A black and a red one?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, I ain't trying to catch them or nothing. I just was going to feed them."
Oh, he
And I
had the same.
turned around, I pointed at my stuff on the ground. He goes, "Oh, good then, good." And he lives up on the hill. He lives in that house up on the hill. And he said he's been watching them. They've been out there about a week now. Somebody dropped them off.
Oh,
And he had a little half beagle, half something in his car named Shelby. Her name's Shelby. And he rescued her there.
Are you serious?
And he's had her about 6 years now.
Oh my gosh.
And he goes, the sheriff's department has a no-kill pound. But he called them right before Christmas, and they're full. And he said, so he called everybody, and they're all full. And he just gets this way at Christmas time.
Was the red one like a really short red?
Yeah, short hair.
And kind of like a medium-sized dog?
It was like, you know, it was like about as big as the lab, the black lab. They were young, probably maybe a year old, maybe.
Right.
You know, they were still pups.
So did you see him again?
I didn't see him again, but I said, well, you're out here then all the time, right? I said, I've been coming out here for 6 years fishing. And, you know, I don't always come out here every morning. I try to.
Right.
During the week, I might sneak out here, but mainly on the weekends. I said, so if I leave this bag of dog food with you, will you make sure they
get fed?
He goes, yeah, no problem.
Oh.
And he goes, put it back there with that scoop that I brought.
Oh.
He had a big old scoop that he brought.
Right.
That he was going to feed them. So I'm going to go back down there after a while and see if they ate out of it.
Right.
But that's my story.
Oh, it just breaks my heart.
I know.
Yeah, me and my best friend Sam, she was up visiting for a couple of days, and I took her over to the Van Lake to show her where Matt fishes at and everything, and just show her the lake. And there was 3 stray dogs out there that day, and only Ollie came up to me, and dirty, and bless his little heart, he had ant bites all over his feet.
paws.
And yeah, all over his paws, and he was so filthy. And we brought him home, and I gave him a bath right there in that sink. And that little dog fell asleep in the sink while I was bathing him.
Yeah.
And then he slept for 3 days straight.
Yeah.
And we thought he had
Some kind of malaria or something.
No, we just thought maybe, like this is a really mellow dog. He was just sleeping so much. And then after he slept and ate and was clean and all that, after
For 3 days, he turned into a crazy dog.
he woke up and he's a little. We took him to the vet after we found him on that Monday or whatever, and they said that they think he's a miniature border collie, so he's a herder type of dog, and he herds Harley all over the place. But he is the sweetest little boy, and we love him so much. And I wish I could rescue every little dog. I don't know why people do that. Why they dump them out there? It just makes me want to cry.
This is for all you people out there to do that. You're bad people.
Oh my gosh, don't do that to your dogs. There's so many people that want dogs. I mean, put them on Facebook or whatever. Or I don't know.
Find them a home before you let them
But just
go
don't
like
dump
that.
them out at a lake. And that day when I found Ollie, he was eating dry leaves off of a dead plant. He was so hungry. So, don't do it. But anyway, good job, Daddy, for going out there and feeding them.
You try.
Look at Lil. She's like, I'm going to eat. All right. Good story time. Now I got to go blow my nose.
All right. Bye. I love you.
Love y'all. Bye.